When is a joke not a joke? When is a joke, something somebody said, intended to make you feel like less? Susan Winter here for SusanWinter.net, and for those of my wonderful, wonderful subscribers that keep coming back, thank you immensely for your support, and for all of you who join my live show every Thursday. I love, love having your support and having you involved in these great discussions that we have. So thank you for that. So let's talk about this little thing that one of my clients wrote me about, and she's worried that, the question is, am I overly sensitive? But here's what they did. It's not like, oh, I'm really insecure all the time. It's, I'm feeling insecure because I feel that somebody has made a series of jokes at my expense. I can see through the manipulation, and it's making me very uncomfortable. Now, that's very different. So this thing will happen where somebody in your company, it could be a date that's feeling insecure about themselves, it could be a family member, a friend, an ex, somebody says something that's a joke about you. And it's not funny because it's actually something very personal to you. They've taken a piece of personal information that they know about you and weaponized it back against you. Then, when you counter and say, hey, that's not cool, that hurt, they're like, oh, like you're too sensitive. Oh, wow, I didn't know you were that insecure. Here's the thing. People don't have license to abuse you in any way, even when a joke is not a joke. When joking actually is the truth, we laugh at things that are the uglier thoughts that we have. If you listen to comedy acts, the things that we find so vulgar, the things that we find funny, are actually very revealing about the hypocrisy we hold within ourselves. While we may want to look like this magnanimous person that is so fair and without any kind of judgments, oh no, we are human, and that's why we laugh, because we understand that kind of humor. So if you are wondering and trying to defend yourself as to you're being accused of being too sensitive because somebody is purposefully harming you, here are the questions to ask yourself. 1, how many times have they done this? Is it a one-off? Is it only this one time? Then yes, I had a reaction to it. 2, is it repetitive? Do they enjoy? Is this the way they talk about you, to you, and to others? These are things to consider. If you find that it's a repetitive pattern, you better be very, very careful about this person who is in your life. And to call them out on it, have a sense of firm, rational understanding of what has happened. When you reveal that you see what they're doing, you must remain calm and neutral, not emotional, because then they'll accuse you of being emotional, right? So you need to be very calm and say, when you said this and this, you used personal information that you know is concerning to me, and that's hurtful. It's cruel. It's unnecessary. And you did it on purpose, which really says more about you than it says about my reaction to it. And this is not the way that you can speak to me or speak about me. And if they try and turn it around again, then you just say it one more time. And then, if they keep doing this, if you can, cut ties with them. It's this level of cruelty is what people do in the pecking order of life to be more important than someone else. Many people who are insecure, who posture as though they're so popular, they control others through domination and through cruelty. Like the cliques in high school. Yeah, this is legendary stuff of movies. So don't let people do this to you. Call them out. Remember, You must be calm and rational and succinct when you do so. Otherwise, you will prove what they're trying to say because they're going to try and flip it. Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. And if you are interested in learning more about these dating games or these head trips, all the different things that people do to try and control you, whether it's seduction or it's these types of games, I urge you to check out the Dating Games Guide. It's on my website and it's also at the bottom in the description here. 10 hours of my very best material that you can get in a matter of seconds just with clicking a keyboard or saying a word will take you right to the very point of all the information where I talk about these things. Thanks a lot. And if you want a consultation, check out my website, Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. Thanks a lot.